Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monza. We are live for the Monza Grand Prix, or should I say the Sprite Grand Prix. The chicanes are back. And now, let's send it trackside for pre-race ceremonies. Race fans, if you're able to, please now rise and now remove your hats for the playing of the Italian national anthem. Please remain standing for the playing of the Star Spangled Banner. And now, let's see where your favorite drivers are starting here in Monza for the Sprite Grand Prix. It's Cameron Evans, and then Jonathan Stevenson, then Landon Dren and Griffin Knoll. And then we get to the 55, Kenzie Arnett, and then we get to Drew Picard, and then Grady Broughton, Raymond Carverdale, Ava Mays, Layla Whitaker. And then followed by Caitlin Healy, and in the 50, of Nolan Vernango. And then we get to Cammy Arnett, Leo Haub, Landon Clements, Mason Anderson. And then we get to the 9, Jack Moon, and then Grant Irwin, and then Riley Scott, Nathan Haloka, and then Briley Todd, Matty Bowling, Cameron Young, last week's winner after disqualification by Denny and Anderson. And then we get to Miguel Roy and Hogan Denny. And then we get to Matthew Johnson, Drew Boggs, Alla Gooden, Levi Dorn, Garrett Irwin, and starting in last place today, Braden Mills. The fans are on their feet. I am on my feet. The Italy crowd is on their feet. We are underway for the first of 2 weeks here in Monza. They have an extended stay as next week they're going oval racing at the historic Monza Oval once again, but we are green for the first time in a really long time in the Sprite Grand Prix. Evans leads. Here comes Griffin Knoll. Almost 3 wide. Almost 3 wide behind the leader. It is 3 wide for third as Jonathan Stevenson looks to take the lead away. Look at Drennan. He will have third. Guys, do not count out Stevenson. He is to the inside. And Jonathan Stevenson to the lead here in Monza. And he is using his road course skills from the NASCAR video games to the test as battle for second. Here comes Landon Drennan. Drennan won second. It's side by side. Evans and Drennan as Stevenson has the lead. Here from Monza. Come to the last chicane. Look at the 77. Contact made between them. And Stevenson will have the advantage. Look at Griffin Knoll. Griffin Knoll having a huge battle as here comes the 82. Knoll back down to the inside of Picard, but Picard will keep that spot. 15 laps in this one as well. Just like last week. Side by side once again for second. Here comes Drennan. Back down the front straightaway. Who has Jonathan Stevenson? Here comes Drennan. Side by side contact made. No, he cannot take the lead. Drennan cannot take the lead. As Stevenson keeps the lead here in Monza. Kinsey Arnett takes third. Can she get hurt? I think this will be her second career win if she can hang on. She's in third. Look at Picard. Behind Cameron Evans, the pole sitter. Look at Keelan Healy. 3 wide. 3 wide. Oh my gosh. The 16 Griffin Knoll flies through the air. He uses. Oh my gosh. What a. Whoa. Oh man. Griffin Knoll uses one of the curbings as a ramp, and he flew through the air and still keeps it up in the top 20. That's great driving by Knoll. Through the last chicane, it's the 11 of Jonathan Stevenson who leads. Next week, it's like I said earlier, we are staying here in Monza, but this time it's the oval. Stevenson leads. Then it's Drennan and Kinsey Arnett. Round the final corner. Landon Drennan right there trying to close back in. But Stevenson leads on to lap number 3 of 15. And here comes Drennan trying to outbrake Stevenson. into the chicane, but he can't, and here comes Kinsey. Is Kinsey Arnett going to take second? Yes, she will. Drennan just a bit slow. As guys, don't look now, but Kinsey Arnett showing her speed here this afternoon. She has second. Can Kinsey Arnett get to victory lane, and is she going to seal it? Oh man, 3 wide, Drennan off the racetrack. Big mistake behind them. Drennan and Evans off the racetrack. That corner is going to give all these drivers difficulties. Garrett Irwin is in last. That makes me laugh. But up front, it's just the top 2. Stevenson and Arnett, 1 and 2, nose to tail. Look at the 55. Kinsey Arnett less than a few tenths back from the number 11. She is right there. Kaylin Healy showing her road course strength as well. She's there right behind Picard. Look at Broughton, top 5 for Grady. Out of the final corner. Here it is. Jonathan Stevenson, lap number 4 is now on the board. He is dominating here in Monza. But here comes Kinsey Arnett. She's showing her road course strength as she's trying to get the lead, as she's trying to take the lead. Broughton, move him up to 4th. It's Grady Broughton having a fast car. How about Broughton, guys? Fast car indeed. Can Grady Broughton win? Look at the 55. This corner always produces. Hey, the 16 didn't use the thing as a ramp that time. Oh, Briley Todd has gone around. Briley Todd is in the dirt. Man, oh man, we're seeing some wrecks today. Briley Todd has gone around. But finally back on the racetrack. The battle up front continues. Arnett trying to take the lead away. Comes to lap 5 of 15. Comes to 11 to go. Now this will be 11 laps to go here from Monza. Through the final section of this racetrack, of this road course, through the final corner. Look at this. Don't look now, but look who is into the picture. Picard right there. 11 laps of racing left here from Monza, here in the Sprite Grand Prix. Look at the 82. The car kind of uses, oh, that is a ramp. Arnett off the racetrack. She slides, almost going around. What a save by Kinsey. And now Picard has a chance to win. Drew Picard looking for the lead here in Monza. The fans are on their feet. Side by side. Already look at Drennan and Carville side by side. Griffin Knoll uses the curbing as a ramp again. That's the second time Griffin Knoll has flew this afternoon. And that's really funny. If you ask me, that is really funny. The car now looking for the lead. He goes to the inside, trying to take the lead away from Stevenson, but he can't. Comes to 10 laps to go. This track is a special layout. This track is a boot shaped. And Jonathan Stevenson dominating here this afternoon, the rookie. taking over for Brady Johnson in the 11. This season did not do good as he last week in Sonoma race 2. He qualified 10th, but he finished 25th. And now Jonathan Stevenson, he said before this one he really wanted to lead some laps. And no one predicted that he would lead 5 laps already. Lap 6 is on the board. This corner up here is going to be very interesting. This corner up here that the cars are coming to, the chicane, or we can call it the airborne chicane, because Griffin Knoll has already gotten airborne twice. Griffin Knoll has flown twice on that chicane. And now, back up front though. Come to the back straightaway now. Coming to the last chicane. Look at Picard trying to take the lead away, but he can't.
Beautiful girls here, red heart. Beautiful girls here.
Arnett, Kinsey there in third. Now we will be right back for this commentating break on both the Instagram Live and in YouTube. Back live on YouTube. Round the final corner. Here we go. 5 laps of racing left in Monza. Stevenson pulling away just a bit. As here comes the 33. Broughton looking for second. And he makes it side by side. Oh, and he hits the curbing. And he has to get on the brake. And the top two pulling away. And that also slowed Picard up as well. 7/10 back from the leader. To this section, the crazy chicane. Look at the 24. Caitlin Healy tried to take fourth away, but she couldn't. Evans over the curbing. Oh, she did get airborne. Cameron Evans did indeed get airborne. But we have not seen anybody fly like Griffin Knoll yet. Stevenson now comes to the last chicane. Still holding on to that lead. Can Jonathan Stevenson win here in Monza? Hang on, guys. It is still coming to 4 laps to go. Picard cannot take the lead, and here comes Broughton. Here comes the 82. Can Picard take the lead? No, he can't. Look at Broughton. Under pressure from the 55 as well. And now, this crazy chicane up here. Look at Picard trying to take the lead away. He can't. Great racing here from the Monza road course. Stevenson dominating the heck out of this thing as he's trying to win. Look at the 9 of Jack Moon side by side with Riley Scott. They make contact. Moon and Scott contact made, but back up front though. 4 laps to go here in Monza. Jonathan Stevenson trying to hang on for 4 more laps. It has been a nice, dominating day. I mean, Picard has looked like for the past 10 laps. Oh, side by side now. Picard inside. Finally, it just took 12 laps, but we have a lead change. Drew Picard to the lead on lap 12. Here comes Broughton. Broughton looking for second. The top 3 under a blanket. Stevenson looking for the lead. Once again, to the chicane. Stevenson is back up front. Jonathan Stevenson back up front. Broughton side by side for second. Picard off the track in the grass. Very wild last 3 laps ahead. Broughton has the inside. Picard lets him go, and Broughton having a fast car. Look at Kinsey Arnett. Airborne. Picard off the racetrack as well. Here comes Kinsey. Can she take third away? Yes, she will. But it's still side by side. Picard lost the lead and second, and now third in 1 lap. Picard back all the way to 4th. What a race. What a race this is. Broughton going for the lead. Next time by, it will be 2 laps of racing left. Grady Broughton staying off of the curbing. Man, oh man. In a very wild lap 13. Picard has only led 1 lap. Here comes the 33, Broughton to the inside. He can't take the lead away. Broughton up in second. Stevenson continuing to lead. Final 2 laps. 2 laps of racing left here in Monza. Stevenson leads Broughton and Kinziernet. And here comes Picard now. He gets on the curbing. Kinziernet in the grass. And she goes around, and that will end Kinziernet's great day. Arnett goes around. Mills and Garrett Irwin make contact. Man, oh man, Kinziernet has went around, and now, here it is. Up front now. Stevenson leads. Broughton and Picard. Who is going to get to victory lane? Next time by, it will be the final lap. Jonathan Stevenson. Jonathan Stevenson coming to the white flag looking for his first career win. Here comes Broughton to the inside. Great run. And now, out of the final corner. Stevenson, 1 lap to go here in Monza. It's been a very crazy race. Picard right there. Stevenson has led all but 1 lap so far. And this one would be in the history books if he can hang on. In just his second start this year, Jonathan Stevenson leading here in Monza, trying to hang on. Man, oh man, what an event this is. Jonathan Stevenson coming now, coming back around to the final chicane. Drennan there in 4th. This will be a great finish for him. But still remember, Broughton can still take the lead on the final corner. Here goes Broughton. Final chicane. He can't take the lead. Picard right there. It's like I've been saying. Crazy race. And it all comes down to this corner. One last turn. One last corner. Here comes Broughton to the inside. He can't make the lead happen. What a race. Dominating performance. It's been a thrilling race. Jonathan Stevenson leads all but 1 lap and is going to win the Sprite Grand Prix. Jonathan Stevenson wins his first career Crazy Sports Goods League race, and it comes at the return of Monza. What a race. Ladies and gentlemen, what a race that was. I am so happy. This race was so interesting. Jonathan Stevenson wins. Thanks for watching, and have this for on YouTube. Thanks for watching with the Thanks for watching with the Sprite Grand Prix in Monza.